watching. My name is Kayla Young, and I am going to tell you a little bit about my story before partnering with Monet and then during. Um, if you're watching this, you probably read the title, but I failed at 3 other MLMs before joining Monet, which in turn I was very hesitant, and we'll get into that. But I'm super busy. I do work a full-time job. I have 2 kids, both very young, so like 6 and 3. Both turn the next age though, 7 and 4 here in the next month. And I also have a husband, so I'm busy. But what I wanted to say is that just because I did some other network marketing before this, I was hesitant, and I did watch for a while on the sidelines. I watched one of my best friends, and first off, I couldn't believe she was doing it because she'd never sold anything before. I tried her to get her with me in previous businesses to sell, and she was like, "No, I'm not a salesperson, da da da." And so I was like, "What the heck is she doing?" And so I was a creeper for a while. I watched her, and and then I was like, okay. As soon as she posted that she was making like a 4-figure check, and I was like, what? No way. And we're very open. We're best friends. So she told me about it, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Here I am, failing. I had been partnered with a company. I think it was like a year or so I was with them, and I was in debt a couple $1,000s. And I just wasn't making money. It just wasn't working. I didn't know why. And so really, I think that it boiled down to it was parties. I had to do parties. It was like skincare, makeup, lipstick, lip sense, So I had to do parties. I had to do like makeup tutorial videos, and like, I don't know. I don't have time to like take my full face off, put it all back on. Like, it just seemed like a lot to me. And then shipping, and I had to have inventory on my shelf. So I still had stuff for probably a year and a half or 2 after of inventory that was there was dust on it on my stand, and I was like, all right, this is crazy. I'm fronting all this money when I could be joining this hair care company, and I don't have to have any inventory. Hey, Chelsea. No inventory, no parties. I do not ship anything. I was like, wow, this is for me, because I am not responsible. Like, I'm busy, and I'm not responsible enough to have all this inventory and then to make sure that I got it off of my shelves. So I would order stuff, and it would just sit there and sit there. So if you're like me and you don't want to have to deal with that, then this company is for you. So now I was speaking with my husband for a while. I was watching actually Chelsea, and he was just like, all right, Kayla, you've been watching for a while. You just need to try this. Meanwhile, he was pretty upset with me that I had $2,000 worth of like lipstick and just crap like makeup stuff on my shelf, and it was collecting dust, and I wasn't selling it, and it was on a credit card. But he was like, okay. He could really see that he could see that I wanted to do this, but I was hesitant, and he was like, just do it. So I'm so glad that I did. I ended up joining, and I was in it for, I think it was 3 to 4 months, and I hit leadership status. I was right away making an income. I was bringing money in that I'd never seen before, and I was just like, what the heck? I had never ranked in my previous companies at all. I had an upline in like 2 of them. The third, I don't even, if I had an upline, I didn't know who it was, but it was different. This company, we have a whole lot more of like training and people, like daily motivation, people that are behind you. If you have any questions at all, you can ask anyone. There's like a team rally call every Thursday. there's a lot that you can look at and stay plugged into if you need to. It's not like, okay, come join Sink or Swim, like, bye. No, we have a lot for you, and we're here for you every step of the way. Now, I'm going to say this is a simple business. It's not easy, but it is simple because of the company and because of the products and because of how it's structured and everything. At the beginning, my first couple of checks were like minuscule. They were like $11, and I was putting in a lot of work. I was doing live videos, or I was just posting, and I was on my phone trying to help people get the right products, and I was watching videos too so that I could learn. And my husband was just like, wow, you're putting in a lot of work for this, and your checks, your first two were $11. Now, those were weekly checks. He hadn't seen a bonus yet. But then I just kept doing it. You just got to keep doing it. Even if you have a partner that might not believe in you right now, believe in yourself, and you can do this business so good. So I just kept at it, and I was like, no, I can see this. People are interested, and they are liking this, and I'm just doing it. So then I got my first bonus check, and he was like, wow, okay. All right, go ahead, keep doing that shampoo thing. And now he actually is very much a part of it with me. He wears all the shampoo dealer shirts. He goes to all the conventions. He's all for it. He's like, Kayla, we need to get your shampoo business like going, because he likes it. He sees that I'm able to work this business, and I could do it from anywhere and everywhere. Like if I'm, at the farm, like we're doing some things on the weekend with our family, or if we're on vacation, I just need to help my customer really quick. It takes like a couple minutes, and then I'm done, and then I don't have to like try and request off from work, or if a kid is sick, I don't have to stress because I have to still pay daycare, but then I have to stay home with them, and then I have to miss out on work. It's a lot. And when you have this second income, it's really saved our butts. We went from being in debt and living like paycheck to paycheck to so wanting to be able to go on family vacations. Like I said, our kids are 6 and 3. My daughter just turned 4. So 4, and my son's turning 7 next month. So 7 and 4, we'll say. Thanks for the hearts. And we just so wanted to go on vacation, and we hadn't had any like extra cash or anything, since we've been together, since we got married, and weddings, those are expensive. So I'm happy to say I've been partnered with this company for 2 years now, and we've gone on not only 1, but 2, all paid for, completely paid for, tropical trips out of the country. We went from just wanting to go on vacation to being able to go out of the country for free. Myself and my husband, like, for free. And so we went to the Bahamas, and then we went to Cancun. And so Bahamas was within my first 6 months. I had qualified for that. I went in, and I went hard. I told you, I did all the stuff that I could. And then Cancun was just last year. And then we also have scheduled our first family vacation to Florida, and we're also taking the kids to Disney. And you guys, I swear to goodness, I thought like Disney would never ever happen. I thought that I would never have enough extra cash to take our kids, my light fell, to Disney, which that sucks, sorry, my light fell. That's not something that I got to do as a child, so I just thought that it wasn't possible to do for my kids, but we're going this summer. So what else? I have some notes here. I don't know, honestly, you guys, I just feel like if you've been wanting to join the business but you're on the fence, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then this company is for you, and you can be successful. You just have to ask the questions. You just have to do the things. Be present. The minute that you stop believing in yourself, or if you think like, oh, I can't do this, or I don't have enough time, or my significant other is not too excited about me doing this, like he doesn't think it's going to work, or she, whatever, that's when you're going to start getting in your own head, and you're going to miss out on a dream that could potentially change your life, because it's changed mine. I know that it has changed Chelsea's, who I think she's still watching. I have plenty of other girls on my team that are underneath me that it's changing their life. And you guys, I never ever thought that I would even have a team. In the other previous network marketing companies, I didn't have a team. I had no one that sold anything underneath me. I sold to people directly, and I think that's where the system was broken. Now I have a team and a customer base of over 1,000 people, and I swear to you, I'm getting slightly emotional. Like, I didn't think that I was worthy enough. I didn't think that I was a person that would be able to help this many people, and I didn't know that I had it in me until I joined this business. I didn't know I had a lot of stuff in me until I joined this business. So please, if it's not for yourself now, if you don't believe in yourself, you will. And this business is for you, and it can help you financially. It can help you with just the community. I've never had a better community of uplifting people and people in my life that are cheering me on the daily. And if I'm having a bad day, these people are the first ones that are right behind me praying. So I'm just thankful, and I want you to know that you can do this too. If you ever thought, like, what would you do if you could never fail at anything? I bet you would do a whole lot more than you have right now if you knew that you couldn't fail. So